Hello, everyone. My name is Danny. This review is for the movie called Pet Sematary. It's the 2019 version. It's directed by Kevin Kolsch. Stars Jason Clarke, Amy Seimetz, John Lithgow, Yete Lawrence, and Hugo Lavoie. It runs an hour and 41 minutes. It is rated R. I don't think it needs to be, but it is. Based on the terrifying novel by Stephen King, Pet Sematary follows Dr. Lewis Creed, who, after relocating with his wife Rachel and their two young children from Boston to rural Maine, discovers a mysterious burial ground hidden deep in the woods near the family's new home. When tragedy strikes, Lewis turns to his unusual neighbor, Judd Crandall, setting off a perilous chain reaction that unleashes an unfathomable evil with horrific consequences. Pet Sematary. Well, I'm going to make this really simple for everybody and say that John Lithgow is a great actor. I do appreciate him and his old age doing some decent work, and I don't want to berate him along with this movie, but this is one of the most boring movies I've seen in a long time. And I don't really understand how somebody can ruin a classic, but they ruined it. And I was so bored the first hour, and I started to gain a little bit of interest when something finally happened, and I had such high hope for the second hour. It was like, nope, nope, the ending, no, and uh, the sequences and the action and I did not jump from my seat or be concerned for the characters once. So any movie that is supposed to be a horror film and a Stephen King movie, it doesn't scare you, it's kind of pathetic. And my other big thing, just since I came from the theater, is how many kids are seeing this movie. Like, some movies really need to understand what they are. When this got made, Pet Sematary, and we saw previews on the commercials and everything, all these kids wanted to go because it's about pets. It's about animals. It's rated R. Kids don't need to be going to see this. That's number one. Number two is you can make a movie like this interesting and make it PG-13 and allow parents to bring their kids and it be acceptable. Just dumb things down a little bit, make it a little bit more interesting, and make it more of a thriller, like a kind of a figure something out. Give it a little bit more mystery, But no, it's what it is. Lots of kids are going because they think it's about animals. They want to see the cat, and it's awful. Don't bring your kids. It's rated R. Okay, my theater was pretty much sold out, and I would say a fourth of the theater was kids. It's ridiculous. So I don't know what the deal is and why people think that this is for kids, because it's not, and it's rated R. But it's also very boring. So it's not really worth it. Like, don't go waste your money on this. Don't, try and think that it's a classic and all this stuff. I love movies like Crimson Peak and, The Hauntings and stuff like that. There are a lot of good movies that are classics that get remade and they're still good. For some reason, seeing a preview of this movie on TV or seeing a clip online, that's about all you need. Like, every part of this movie is leading up to something, and it's something you've seen before on the previews. Like, it takes forever for it to lead to the stuff is coming. And for it to not finish in a concluding matter, for it to just cut itself off after an hour and 41 minutes, That's not acceptable. I don't care what you're basing your movie off, some great novel or bestseller. You need some conclusion in your movie, and that's ridiculous. And I hope people talk about this for a long time, how stupid the ending is and how unacceptable it really is. I'm giving Pet Cemetery a D, and I'm going to move on with my life feeling really sorry that I saw this because it is stupid, boring. Use whatever adjective you want to use. There's my rant. Thanks, guys. My name is Danny. If you like this or any of my other videos, try and give something to watch. Like and subscribe to my channel if you would. And as always, enjoy your movies, just not this one.